Are you intrigued by the concept of flowing with life? Today we delve into the enigmatic world of Daoism, a philosophical system that, despite its enigma, has won over 20 million hearts in China. Deep Dao teachings reveal a remarkable truth about a way of life that flows naturally and effortlessly. Intriguing, isn't it? Before digging deeper into this philosophical world, remember to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content like this. As we dive into the rhythm of life, its ebb and flow, we introduce you to the Dao world and the principle of Wu Wei, a key to harmony and balance from ancient times. Let's journey into the heart of Daoism, an age-old philosophy that threads through the fabric of Chinese culture. Daoism is not just a philosophy, it is a unique lens through which life is perceived and lived. This serene way of living prompts us to align with the natural, the Dao, a profound concept that leaves many wondering, what is this Dao? The Dao embodies everything and nothing, the seen and unseen, the beginning and end, and the energy that binds all. Within the deep world of Daoism, the fascinating concept of Wu Wei, non-action or effortless action. Wu Wei isn't about laziness or inactivity. It's about tuning our actions with the cosmic rhythm and moving in sync with the universe. Picture a leaf floating on a river, surrendering itself to the flow. Going with the flow, the heart of Daoism and Wu Wei, symbolizes the ancient wisdom of allowing things to happen naturally, of relinquishing control and trusting life's process. This is the art of effortless living in harmony with the Dao. So what makes going with the flow so appealing? Because it teaches us the value of letting go, of releasing our need to control, and placing trust in life's cryptic process. This is the art of living effortlessly, harmoniously with the Dao. But how do we incorporate this Wu Wei into our lives? Embark on this captivating journey together, to learn how to surrender attachments, to let go, and how to truly flow with life. Wu Wei illuminates our path towards going with the flow, embodying the sublime beauty of living in harmony with life's natural rhythm. The charm lies in embracing the wisdom of going with the flow. In the words of sinologist Jean-Francois Billetet, Wu Wei signifies a state of perfect knowledge of reality, perfect efficacy, and the achievement of a perfect energy economy. To distinguish the philosophy of Dao, Daojia, and the religion of Dao, Daojiao, are two separate aspects. For instance, in the philosophy of Dao, Daojia, there is no element of mysticism nor belief in ghosts and evil spirits. The founder of Dao philosophy, Laozi, successfully founded his philosophical school with the manuscript Dao De Jing, treatise on morals. In addition, to achieve the state of Dao, the followers were required to perform certain physical exercises. Later, during the Warring States era, professional warriors used Wu Wei as the primary guide for their training and fighting methods, and created Wu Wei martial arts. At that harsh time, the best ancient martial arts schools, the Wu Wei school had an undeniable reputation. The core fighting skill of Wu Wei martial arts is the skill of the rolling power, Hun Yuan Gong. According to ancient tradition, the name of that combat system was most often known as Wu Wei Men, gates to Wu Wei. Attachment is the great fabricator of illusions. Reality can be attained only by someone who is detached. Simone Weil. This profound quote sets the stage for our exploration of the concept of attachment, a journey akin to carrying a heavy backpack up a steep hill. It's a burden that can weigh us down. Attachment, in its core essence, is a deep emotional bond or tie to something or someone. It's a universal experience that we've all encountered to varying degrees. From the cradle of our lives, we start fostering these bonds. As infants, we attach to our caregivers for survival, and as we mature, these ties extend to friendships, romantic relationships, and even material possessions. However, while nurturing attachment can foster connection and growth, it can also morph into a cumbersome burden. Imagine it as accumulating stones in your backpack as you climb that hill. Each stone symbolizes an attachment, and the more you accumulate, the heavier your load becomes. This weight isn't merely physical, it's emotional and spiritual, and it can make us feel drained, detached from our true selves. To gain a deeper insight, let's delve into the historical roots of Taoism. Conceived in ancient China around the 4th century BCE, Taoism is one of China's oldest and most influential philosophies. Lao Tzu, often hailed as the founder of Taoism, stressed living in harmony with the Tao, the natural, spontaneous, eternal, and ineffable way everything began and took its course. In Taoism and the principle of Wu Wei, or non-action, attachment is perceived as an obstacle. It's akin to swimming upstream. It's exhausting and contradicts the natural course of life. Taoism's impact on Chinese culture is profound, sculpting its art, politics, literature, and worldview. It instructs us to perceive life as a river, ceaselessly flowing and ever transforming. When we obstinately attach ourselves to people, outcomes, or material goods, we defy this natural flow. We attempt to control the uncontrollable, generating pain for ourselves in the process. Wu Wei, the principle of effortless action, encourages us to relinquish this need for control. It inspires us to trust the natural order of things and to move with the current, not against it. Yet our attachments can make this difficult. They anchor us to the shore, obstructing our voyage downstream. They blur our judgment, generate fear, and rob us of the freedom to flow with life's currents. It's crucial to remember, however, that attachment isn't inherently evil. It's part of the human experience. It becomes problematic when these attachments turn unhealthy, when they begin to control us instead of us guiding them. It's when we hold so tightly to these attachments that we lose sight of ourselves and our path. The path to effortless living, as highlighted by Taoism, involves acknowledging these attachments and learning to let them go. It's about finding a balance, knowing when to grasp and when to release. It's about understanding that the tighter we cling to something, the more it controls us. It's about learning to open our hands and shed the weight we've been carrying, echoing the words of Lao Tzu, the father of Taoism. To hold, you must first open your hand, let go. Have you ever pondered the deep wisdom embedded in the Taoist concept of yin and yang? This is the essence of understanding duality. Picture yourself examining a yin and yang symbol, your gaze intense, your mind delicately balancing the concept of opposing yet complementary forces. The symbol invites a dance between light and dark, action and inaction, creation and destruction, a rhythmic oscillation that perpetuates the cycle of existence. But what triggers this dance? Is it the interplay of opposites, or is it underlying harmony that their interaction births? Now close your eyes and envision yin and yang in constant flux, a dynamic equilibrium eternally altering our perceptions and experiences. This, dear listeners, is the epitome of balance. It isn't about the domination of one element, but the interaction and interdependence of the two. This fundamental principle is at the heart of Taoism and the concept of Wu Wei, or effortless action. It suggests not a state of inactivity, but a state of actions performed without struggle, seamlessly flowing with life's currents. It nudges us to waltz with life's dualities, unhindered by resistance and attachment. As sentient beings, we often find ourselves caught between opposing forces, joy and sorrow, love and hate, life and death. We grapple with them, allowing them to form our experiences, convinced that the negation of one will lead to an imbalance. Yet, in this paradox, we discover the most profound truth. The existence of one depends on the existence of the other. The act of harmonizing with duality is not about losing. Rather, it is about acquiring wisdom, peace, and harmony with life's rhythm. It is embracing that change is the only constant in life, and by resisting change, we resist life itself. So, my friends, embrace the dance of yin and yang. Watch the flux of life unobstructed and free. Feel the rhythm of existence pulsating in your soul. Welcome the balance, for it is not chaos, but a sphere teeming with endless possibilities. Remember, to harmonize with yin and yang is not to lose. It is to gain wisdom, peace, and harmony with the rhythm. Let us take you back to the 2nd century, to the Guanzi, an ancient Chinese text, and even further back to the likely older Neiye, or inward training, possibly the oldest recovered Chinese text. Both of these describe ideas that would eventually evolve into Daoist breath meditation techniques and Qi circulation. Harold D. Roth, a key researcher in this field, believed that the Neiye was a genuine text from the 4th century BCE. So, imagine yourself as a leaf floating on a river, going wherever the current takes you. That's embracing the flow of life, a concept deeply rooted in these ancient teachings. The Neiye says, when you enlarge your mind and let go of it, when you relax your Qi, vital breath, and expand it, when your body is calm and unmoving, and you can maintain the one and discard the myriad disturbances, you will see profit and not be enticed by it. You will see harm and not be frightened by it. Relaxed and unwound, yet acutely sensitive. In solitude, you delight in your own person. This is called revolving the vital breath. Your thoughts and deeds seem heavenly. This perspective isn't about mere letting go. It's the opening act, the first step towards embracing the flow of life. It's about aligning ourselves with the natural rhythm of the universe, the Tao, and allowing it to guide us. As we release our grip on control, outcomes, and expectations, we create space for the Tao to move freely within us. We become like a leaf on the river, trusting and moving with the current, not against it. This is not passivity, but rather a harmonious coexistence with life's natural ebb and flow. By embracing life's flow, you'd find yourself living with ease, grace, and a profound sense of peace. In our exploration, we have traveled through the profound wisdom of Taoism, delved deep into the concept of Wu Wei, and confronted the substantial weight of attachment to materialistic and emotional aspects of life. We've uncovered the liberating power of letting go, and ultimately arrived at the understanding of living effortlessly, in harmony with the Tao, the natural flow of life. Letting go doesn't equate to loss or surrender, but it's about releasing our obsessive need for control and submitting to the flow of life. It's about decluttering our lives, both materially and emotionally, to make room for new experiences and growth. We've practical steps to achieve this release, not as stringent rules, but as gentle nudges guiding us towards a life of less resistance and more flow. Finally, we've acknowledged the importance of embracing life's flow, being present in the moment, and moving in harmony with life rather than trying to dominate it. This harmony with life's flow is the pinnacle of Taoism and Wu Wei. To sum up, our learning journey is mostly about life effortlessly, in sync with the Tao, the natural flow of life. And always remember, the journey towards this understanding is as enriching as the destination itself.